floater. Woo!
Now here's Levine. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Murray. Good on the shot. Murray's got 6 points.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Latrey. And the Bulls with another miss. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. That's a 2 from Butler. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Durant. And stolen by Giddey. For 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Carter, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. Now here's Levine. Carter outside, takes a 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
No problems knocking that one down.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Fades back. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Butler's got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Rose. Williams trying to break free. Rose, good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Williams from past the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Murray, good.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Here's White. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's White with the rebound. Back to Levine. Pass to White. Fires the 3. And no good that time. And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Towns is out there with Rambis. Then it's Butler. And it's Marbury in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And the thing you love about Rambis is the all-out effort. And he's the guy that's willing to do the dirty work that most guys will shy away from.
Pass to Smith. Back to Dosunmu. A 3 ball. They get it back. A wide open look here for Craig. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Craig's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Marbury passes to Butler. Towns trying to get open. Shot's good by Butler.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Good. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smith. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Towns. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Brown. Finished off the break. Brown's got his second bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
They need this, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Carter looking around from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Duren down low. Carter on him. Shots good by Duren. And Chicago leads by 19. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the
Dosunmu finds Carter.
2 minutes.
There's the 3. Rebound by Butler. Chicago leading by 19. Here's Rose. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. Guy gets buckets through contact out there, so tough.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Carter. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Rambis is checked in for Chicago. Murray comes in for Christian Brown. Levine's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Carter. Rambis, he doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago trails by 18. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Williams can't hit. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Basket good. Murray's got 10.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Williams finds Levine. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. And Duran slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Murray, the pass to Rose. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes.